pro playing.
And today we're drawing something different. Today we're going to draw the history of Apex Legends. I mean, Apex had a very small lifespan of 5 months, but it's still interesting to cover its journey, because it's one of the top battle royale games we ever had. By the way, do you know which is the best battle royale game of all time? Minecraft Hunger Games. Yep, that's right. Back to the topic. When Apex was released, everyone thought it's going to be the next big game, and it's going to kill Fortnite. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. In this video, I've covered everything from the massive success of Apex to its sad downfall. I've explained in detail why Apex became so big when it was released and the reason for its failure. The game was released in February 2019, and it surpassed 50 million players within a month, which is unheard of. It took over Fortnite and Twitch, the game which was ruling Twitch from the last year. That's the reason initially everyone thought that Apex is going to be the next big game. However, towards the third month of its release, Apex started to slow down. It was at top position after 1 month of its release, but after 5 months, it's in 15th position in terms of viewership. While Fortnite is still in the top 3 positions, even after 1.5 years of its release date. So without any further ado, let's go right into the video.
Exciting! This is what Legends are made of.
Apex Legends was released as a free-to-play game by Respawn Entertainment. They've created many famous titles in the past like Call of Duty, Titanfall, which were all huge hits. Since its formation in 2010, Respawn Entertainment was an independent game developer. Then the company was acquired by EA in 2017. After the acquisition, Respawn developed the Titanfall Assault version. It was during this time that they got this idea of a new game. The success of Battle Royale series in the gaming community prompted the Respawn developers to create one more of the same genre by including the features of a variety of games in the Battle Royale series.
When Battle Royale started to blow up, we recognized that this was an opportunity. This is a new genre, and it's a chance to define that space.
The success of Fortnite was one of the strong reasons for creating a Battle Royale game. That's how the Apex Legends was created. It was released by EA on February 4th, 2019. For making it widely accessible, it was released on Windows, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Free to play, what I love about it is there's no barrier to entry. Like, you've got a PS4, if you've got an Xbox, you've got a PC, there's nothing stopping you to go play the game and to go check it out.
There was no announcement or marketing done prior to the release. It was supposed to be just another game for the trademark series of Battle Royale. But to everyone's surprise, in a matter of days, this game exploded.
Everybody's really excited about what is being worked on when it comes to the Legends.
The characters, we call them Legends because we knew very strongly that we didn't want generic soldier character.
The game gained over 25 million players by the end of its first week, and 50 million within its first month. The first 2 weeks of Apex gaming was watched for 30 million hours. In fact, Apex Legends made a record for being the first game that scored 31.7 million hours of viewing on Twitch in a week. Seeing all the data and statistics, people thought of it as a worthy competitor for Fortnite Battle Royale. Many YouTubers and Twitch streamers even shifted to Apex looking at that trend. The game managed to reach 50 million players in less than 30 days. It took Fortnite 100 days to reach 45 million. So from the comparison, you can clearly see how successful its release was. Also, Apex was regularly drawing an average viewership of 300,000, at times almost doubling Fortnite's. With its huge success in first 2 months, the game was expected to surpass Fortnite in no time. However, things didn't turn out as expected. The game, which hit a peak of over 350,000 simultaneous Twitch viewers, has dropped to around 30,000 viewers in the last week of April. Google searches for the game have also seen a sharp decline. Apex Legends Twitch viewership has dropped 75%, from 40 million viewers per week near launch to around 10 million viewers per week now. It was predicted that Apex was supposed to add $7.4 billion to EA's overall value, which may instead bring in only 1.8 to 2.4 billion, and they say it's a free game. At the same time, Fortnite maintained its graph even with the emergence of Apex and during Apex's hype time. It had its graph steady and progressing. One of the main reasons for the downfall of Apex, as per critics, is that the initial hype of the game was not a natural one, but a made-up hype. Famous players like Dr. Disrespect and Ninja were paid to play the game on its launch. According to some source, Ninja was paid around $1 million to play the game. And when the money flow stopped, they all moved on.
Victor again! Oh! Massive shout out again, multiple times, to Apex for sponsoring the stream. This is an incredible game. I'm having so much fun. If you guys want, you can download this game right now for free.
Ladies and gentlemen, this stream was sponsored by Apex. Apex Legends is free to download on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox right now.
You can say that their initial plan backfired. If you're paid to play the game, you're not going to play it for free, right? As top gamers didn't want to play the game after a couple of times, their audience and viewers thought that the game was not interesting enough. So the views drop slowly as the paid promotions are over. At this point, people thought that the game is dying. So you can see how their plan backfired. And the failure of Apex is not just one thing, it's a lot of things which aggravated the situation and pushed the players to give up. First is the bugs in the game. Players became frustrated because of the frequent bugs, and many feedbacks were given. However, Respawn didn't take it seriously, and there came no fix. Even Shroud once said that he might quit the game because of the lag and bugs.
I am over this game. I got about 3 games left before I quit this game forever.
Forever?
Forever, I think.
Developers don't understand that initial hype doesn't guarantee long-term success. You have to maintain the quality of the game throughout its runtime in order to keep the players engaged. You have to keep it fresh. Another factor is the cheaters. Cheat codes were everywhere, which some players used to progress in their game. Respawn did make an effort to try to eliminate them, but not being entirely successful. One of the main reasons why Fortnite is on the go and Apex is falling apart is the updates. I know slowly Fortnite is becoming cringy, but you have to give them credit for keeping it fresh for such a long time. Their seasons and live events make it feel like an ongoing TV series, which is very rare in games. However, Apex, since its launch, has not bothered to give any solid updates to its players. Slowly, players started to get bored. In 3 months, only one new weapon is added and one character, Octane. There's only one single mode to play in Apex, Squads. The game still doesn't even have duos or solos. Even the map hasn't changed. The most significant addition to the game since launch has been an extra form of monetization with Battle Pass. And let me tell you, that's not where you should be focusing. That too was underwhelming and players were disappointed with the content. Fortnite's very competitive, you see. These features and characters and changes in maps, new incidents, and change in storyline all intrigues the players to explore and do more in the game. This excitement content is lost in Apex after 2 months. However, the biggest reason is not any of the above. Fortnite has made it difficult for players to turn away from it by conducting regular tournaments, which has cash prizes up to $1 million, and now comes the World Cup, which has a prize of $100 million. This will not be a cakewalk. Players will obviously be playing more of Fortnite to win and will be watching more of Fortnite gameplay to learn more. Respawn Entertainment cannot possibly be fighting with Epic Games in case of throwing in millions of dollars for a game like Apex.
They kill you, they're better. You kill them, you're better.
Fortnite, with all the updates and additions, has become one of the sophisticated shooting games available. Apex needs development in many aspects, such as its structure and organization, to conduct such huge events, and needs more cash offerings to get more players interested. So, what's the future of this game? For the game to be on the trending page for so long, they should come up with new updates regularly. There are games which give weekly updates. Apex will also have to be on the toe in this case. The way the game's released, everyone has a lot of expectations and are waiting to see what more it can offer. Above all these guys, maybe it's unfair to give such comparisons on Fortnite and Apex, as Fortnite is one of the huge hits of gaming industry, and it's been ruling for almost 2 years now. Well, Apex is a game which is launched only 2 months ago. I know it's a little too early to draw conclusions on Apex, but looking at its Twitch stats and players' interest, it feels like it'll completely die in 2-3 months. We'll have to wait and see.
From the ashes of war, legends are born. their equals. But the goal remains the same. Become an Apex legend.
So there, guys, was the Draw My Life of Apex Legends. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more amazing Draw My Life videos of your favorite YouTubers, subscribe to my channel, guys. And I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, peace out.